In Pokemon, you need Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. That is not the case, as some Pokemon may be easy to catch, as some may be difficult to catch. Today I talk about my top 5 hardest Pokemon to catch. So if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and also let me know what your top 5 hardest Pokemon to catch is. And let's get right into the news. Number 5, Drifloon. Drifloon is a Pokemon originally from Diamond and Pearl. Its main location is the Valley Windworks. The reason why it's so hard to get: when you first got the game of Diamond and Pearl and you went to the Valley Windworks, did you ever see a Drifloon there? To that answer is probably a no, probably a yes, because you probably got the game later on. But even then, you may have got it and may have understood how it works. But would the children have known is the question? No. So I don't understand why Game Freak would make a Pokemon like this. Like, why does Drifloon come on a Friday? Is this a Friday Pokemon or something? Game Freak, you have got to learn that children play your game. How are they gonna know all of this stuff? When I first played, I was lucky enough to actually see the Drifloon there. Number 4, Surskits. Surskits in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire was the most hardest Pokemon to obtain, with an encounter rate of 1%. The locations you could find Surskits: routes 102, 111, 114, 117 and 120. Game Freak, what is going on? I don't know how you can make a Pokemon that no one even likes, a Pokemon that's not even popular, have an encounter rate of 1%. Unless a Pokemon is based on a type of like bug or insect quite hard to see or quite hard to find, then yes, it makes sense. But you realize kids play this. Make it a little bit easier, because you don't want to see a child going up and down across grass and not trying to find a Pokemon they want. So how are we gonna complete the Pokédex? Come on, Game Freak. Number 3, Dratini. Dratini was the most agonizing Pokemon to obtain in Pokemon Red and Blue. Its location was only the Safari Zone. This meant that your chances were really low, as you were only given Safari Balls, and Safari Balls only have a 9% chance of catching something, plus the actual Pokemon fleeing. So you was in this conundrum of doom. There was no way you could catch this. And the only way to increase the chances slightly was to obtain a Super Rod by going through Route 12. Even if you got the Super Rod, again, you wouldn't be able to have to fish multiple times for it to appear. And even if it did appear, you'd have to pray to your god that the Safari Ball would capture, because you cannot feed it and allow it to come near you, or it'd flee away. So children play this game, and this game was like, what, released in 1999 or something? So how would people get? I don't understand. I really don't understand Game Freak. Like, why do you do this? Children play this stuff. And then number 2, Feebas. Feebas was the most painful Pokemon to obtain, as its only location was Mount Cornet. There were 4 fishing spots, and one of those four where you could get Feebas. However, that was not the case, as you would need a Pokemon that knew Surf. It was even more harder challenge, as you would need to fish in one spot and hope you got Feebas. If you didn't get Feebas, you move to the next spot next to it. I think there's about 8 or 12 tiles. So in those tiles, you'd have to move across every time you didn't get Feebas. And if you didn't get Feebas in one of those spots, you couldn't stay in that same spot and continue, or it wouldn't work. Why Game Freak? I don't understand why Game Freak did this. What was the point? You realize children play this type of game. You can't expect them just to sit there and click A and move the arrow keys. No, there was no way. Number 1, Spinda. Spinda is originally from Pokemon Emerald, with a catch rate of 255, made this Pokemon quite easy Pokemon to capture. As you can see, Spinda has different types of dots on its face. Now, according to Game Freak, it has over 4,294,967,196 of those patterns, plus shiny, which makes it 8,589,934,592. So unless you can catch all these Spinders, then go ahead, and if you do, please at me, please. And that is the end of my top 5 most frustrating Pokemon to catch. If you guys enjoyed this top 5, please leave a like and subscribe for more, and also jot me down your list of top 5s. I will be doing a legendary top 5 if you want.